Hi guys. I hope the mood is still the same after that starting soon song and now this one. Hi, what's up guys? Hello. How are you? I hope you guys are doing well. Early, yeah. I had a collab scheduled today, but unfortunately, Grimable was having some really bad internet troubles and we decided that it'd just be best overall that we just reschedule for sometime maybe next week instead. Because I wouldn't feel good playing without Grimmy. I'd feel sad. And Flux mentioned the fact that they were not feeling the best anyway as well. So you're stuck with me today. I'm sorry. Sorry, you're stuck with me. Oh, do-ba-ba. I completely forgot I had muted stream and got jump scared. You mute me? 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 You don't want to hear me? You don't want to hear what I have to say? My voice? Are you kidding me right now? You don't want to hear my opinions, my thoughts, my feelings? You don't watch me for my thoughts and opinions. You watch me for what? My big bouncing eyes? Huh? Yeah, just goes hard on mute. Shut up, Chris Oz. Shut up, Chris Oz. How are you feeling? Are you still sick? Insta ads Insta ads? Oh. I thought you were talking about Instagram. I was like, am I streaming this on Instagram? Am I on Instagram live right now? Ah! Ow. I got smacked in the face just now. The hell? Okay. Ow! Oh! Thank you so much for the gifted sub.
Gifted a tier 1 sub to Chris Venus! They have given 436 gift subs in the channel.
Explode me? What the hell?
Explode this ghost.
Don't explode me. Thank you so much for the 4 months. I really appreciate it. And thank you so much for the gifted potato Chris sauce. Two Chris sauce. Thank you. I totally don't want to chill and chat. Oh no. Oh no, I totally don't want to hang out with you guys. I totally don't want to. What the heck? What the What the hell, potato? Thank you, man. Yeah. You're talking about me during an ad. I couldn't hear. That's so freaked up. I was talking about how evil it was that you would mute me. You don't wanna watch my awesome streams? You don't wanna hear my awesome ghostly voice, huh? Huh? Am I that unbearable to you guys that you have to mute me? Now I gotta hear this ghost fella and not advertisements from the overlords. Oh yeah. Sorry. Also, Chris, I thought when you said Insta ads, I didn't understand that you meant instant ads. I thought you were implying that you were somehow watching this on Instagram Live. And I just got flashbacks to all of those like celebrity Instagram lives. That one Doja Cat one where the guy opens the window of the hotel room and puts his ass up to it. It's super nice. I just muted during the intro. Ah, usually. I see how it is. No, you hate me. No, I understand. How are you guys? I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you're having a good day. I'm only here for your voice. I'm a hater. What the heck? Do we mute you? No. Please don't. I have things to talk about. If I muted, what am I gonna talk about it with? What the heck? What the heck? Don't do that to me, please. 3% volume. Okay. Have good food. I had some sesame chicken earlier. I was hungry. So yummy, so yummy. I love sesame chicken. So good. Shout out to that Chinese place I like ordering from. It's local, but you guys are the best ever. The fastest cooks of all time. I'll get my food within 15 minutes, which is crazy considering the fact that I don't think I even live like within 15 minutes of that restaurant. So I don't know what happens, but they deliver fast as hell. They deliver fast as hell, speeding my food to me. I'm very, very excited. How are you guys? I'm very excited. Yesterday we watched the first Evangelion rebuild as a watch along in the Discord server. So if you're not in the Discord and you missed out, or you're like, oh geez, I really wanted to watch the Evangelion rebuilds, sorry, you gotta join. And I scheduled the watch alongs, and we're gonna watch all 4 of them because I haven't watched them before. And I posted a poll of what chat wanted to see, and Evangelion won, so we're gonna be watching the Evangelion rebuild soon. Probably the next one is gonna be next week, and then that was really fun. And then we played Apex Legends after that, but only for a little bit because I was kind of tired. I was kind of sleepy. I didn't give myself my drink. I'll probably BRB in a little bit to make myself a drink. I wanted Angel Beats. I know. Well, it's okay because it's just 4 movies, 3 movies left now. We'll watch Angel Beats as well. I just wanted to post a poll and see what you guys were interested in, because I talked about the fact that I felt bad watching Hannibal with you guys, because even though I love Hannibal, it's kind of such a bummer show that I felt really bad watching it with you guys. I felt like I was like infecting you guys with depression. Do you know what I mean? That show is such a bummer. It makes you so depressed. It makes you so miserable. So I wanted to not do that. I didn't want to do that. I thought it'd be best to not. Even though I love it. I love it. It was fun to watch. Hannibal is really a good show, and I really hope that you guys, if you enjoyed watching it with me, will check it out on your own time, because it was like really good. Привет, как дела? Как дела? I really enjoyed it. I thought it was really, really good. We also played Apex Legends because Apex is doing a Cyberpunk collab. Apex is doing a Cyberpunk collab. We can see the skins, and I think that they all look really good. I made the mistake of going to go read the responses on the responses underneath the Apex announcement, and everybody's saying that they look ugly, but I don't think they look ugly. I don't think they look ugly at all. I think that they look really good. I think that the collab skins that they chose to do are really good. I am sad no Conduit, but I don't mind. I don't mind. I think it was super duper. I don't know. I think it fits well. I'm shocked that people think it's ugly. I think that this is exactly what Apex skins usually look like. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. Hold on, let me pull up. I don't like some of the skins. I'm just amazed that we got Cyberpunk 2077 content in there as well. It's not just Edge Runners. They also let David out of the freaking the jail cell that they had him in for so long. Okay, I think I could share this. They've set him free. He's allowed to be witnessed by people now. Window. After this one. And then there we go. Ta-da! Here's the Apex skins. I think that they look really good. I think Rampart Rebecca works perfectly. I'm obviously gonna be sad that my main isn't there. So I'm obviously pretty bummed about no Conduit skin, but I don't think it's bad. I don't think any of them look bad. I think they look great. I was surprised. They combined all of their Scooter brain cells to make Loba and Panam. Panam Loba? Oh my god. He's not locked in his box anymore. Yeah, they let him out of the prison realm or whatever, wherever they did it. Oh, whatever. Just kidding. I feel exactly the same. True. Lucy skins. Panam Lobo got me feeling some type of way. Of course she would. They made her for you. I think that these skins look really good. I think that Rebecca looks awesome. Rampart Rebecca, very cute. I think that it fits really well personally. I think it's a good fit. I think that obviously Lucy looks amazing. Lucy Axel's very cool. I'm being like a greedy, my lobster too buttery, my steak too juicy type of guy where I'm like, oh, why isn't there a conduit skin? No, I wanted a conduit skin, but it makes no. Conduit has been getting a lot of skins. I know. I'm just complaining right now. It'd be like if I was an Overwatch player and I'd be like, why isn't Mercy getting a skin? God damn it! I want another Mercy skin. Another 3,000 skins to Mercy, please. Just kidding. Just kidding. Just giving her pen was a 10 out of 10 decision. Yeah. Now, if only she was more usable, I would say. I'm excited to see what's gonna happen in Wildcard. Oh, I'm so excited! And I saw the posts about what E-District is gonna look like. Oh, it's gonna look so good. Yes, it looks so good already. They're switching E-District to look like Night City. From the preview images, it just looks amazing. Need more Anran skins. Anran is very cute. That was the one that I played a little bit when I played Overwatch, but that doesn't matter. I think that they all look great. I completely understand people's complaints about Octane not being David, though. It is too perfect. It is too perfect. It's too perfect. I can't wait for another busted weapon. I hope we get one. I hope we get one. I hope we get one. Hi. I think that it's gonna look really, really good. I think it's gonna look really, really good. I think that they did a pretty good job with the skins. I mean, obviously, it has to look like if the existing Apex character put on the outfit of the Cyberpunk character. So that's, I think, the biggest complaint people are having is because they're like, why doesn't this character look like the anime character? And it's like, obviously, this is more like if these characters cosplayed, if they cosplayed really well, if they cosplayed the Cyberpunk characters really, really well, you know? I am surprised that we're not getting Atom Smasher, but maybe they thought that they didn't want to. Maybe they didn't want to put Rebecca and Atom Smasher in the same collab. It would make sense. I am a little bit surprised about it though, because Revenant and Atom Smasher would work really well together. I think that all of the skins that they did end up picking were pretty great. Though. I think the only complaint is that they're not craftable. You only have to buy them with the Avex coins, which I don't think I have enough of. That's what I thought. I'm a little bit sad about that. I've arrived. How? We're talking about Apex Legends. I love that game. I'm a little bit sad about the fact that there's not gonna be crafting material skins. You're gonna have to spend real life money. You're gonna have to spend real life money to get these skins, and I'm really sad about that because I really don't want to spend real life money for these skins. But I think the only one that I absolutely guaranteed want is Lucy, because I like playing Axel. It'll be really hard, but I don't think I could justify spending like what, $40, $60, like somewhere around that to get both Lucy and Rebecca. I think I have to like succumb and just buy one. I don't think they ever did that for the collabs. It makes sense, but I don't wish for my wallet. I haven't played Apex in 7 years. You should update it. We could play right now. I actually plan on playing it right now. The other reason why I wanted to talk about it is I've talked about it in the Discord, but I drew fan art. I drew fan art last night when I saw the announcement post that there's gonna be a Apex collab. I drew a little bit piece of fan art for what I wish would happen, but obviously it won't, which is Conduit Rebecca. You made that so fast. It was a really sketch. There's a reason why it's so simple and basic. And it's because I really, really, really wanted to just like get the idea out there. But overall, I think that it's not the best. And I think that what they did pick was good. I think what they did pick as for the skins is really good. I think Rampart as Rebecca works really well. I am not a Rampart Rebecca hater, and I was really surprised because somebody screenshotted my post underneath the Rampart Rebecca post that they were like, I would have preferred this. And I was really surprised because I was like, mine looks 10 times worse than the actual Rebecca Rampart. Mine looks so much worse. What do you mean? But I was surprised that somebody liked my post enough to screenshot it and be like, oh, I would have liked this. It was cool. It made me feel very special. But I think the Rampart looks really good, and I'm very excited for all of the Rampart mains who are gonna get a very cute Rebecca to use. I think that she's gonna be really, really awesome. Ha ha ha. I spent $70+ dollars on Overwatch skins. I should not be buying any more skins for another game, but I probably will be buying some skins on Apex. Yeah, just the Rebecca one, right? I mean, just a Rebecca one. I think that the gun skin that they did, the little, I think it's for the alternator. Ow! I think for the alternator looks really cute. I like it. I think that it's gonna be really, really cute. Oh, also, yesterday I watched the first episode of Chainsmoker Cat. I watched the first episode. It was really icky. I really enjoyed it. I think overall, very fun first episode of an anime. I think I understand why people were icked out by it. 5 minutes in, 2 poop scenes. 2 poop scenes. 2 poop. Cat girl diarrheaed. It was quite icky, but I think that it's really fun to see this kind of character represented. Hello, you. I'm talking about Chainsmoker Cat. I think Chainsmoker Cat, so far, it looks really interesting. She really does remind me of some friends I used to have who were very self-destructive in that sense. Do you know what I mean? Like people who are like, I'm gonna quit, and then they don't quit. Because that was kind of the theme of the episode, is just like her constantly being like, I need to quit smoking, and then immediately starting to smoke again. Her apartment is disgusting. It makes me want to clean my room really bad. Even though I'm not nearly as icky and gross. Oh my god, watching that it really does make you be like, oh my god, I need to clean. Oh, I can't be living like this. I think that it's funny. I think that it's really funny. So, I don't know. I think it's really good. I completely understand why people are kind of icked out by it, though. It is definitely more on the icky side. A character that is very gross. But I think that it's really fun. I don't know. I'm excited. I'm excited to see more episodes. I kind of want to watch it. My only issue is that I don't have Netflix. So, I'm going to have to rely on some other websites. But it looks fun so far. I don't know. Have you guys watched Chainsmoker Cat? I've been seeing some mixed opinions on it, but I think overall it's pretty great. Overall, I think that it was really fun. I'm very excited for Jimoto Psycho as well. I hope that we get a release date soon. I've never heard of it until now. It was announced a little while ago. It was another one of those animes where under the announcement post, there was like 30 billion people being like, I know exactly what kind of person is gonna love this anime. And they were right. Of course, people who enjoy smoking and all that kind of stuff are gonna really enjoy the Chainsmoker Cat anime. I don't know. It's gonna be fun to see like the ickier parts, the real parts, be represented. It makes you want to clean. Anime news I heard is Vampire Yuri in November. Yes, I did hear about that. I'm very excited. I'm still waiting on the student council has holes in it. Or it has its holes. Oh my god. They did the announcement that the anime is in production, but I'm still waiting on the freaking release date. I'm so excited for that one. It's animated by the same people who did Onimai, which means that the animation is going to be absolutely phenomenal. I read it. You read Student Council has its holes? I haven't read it because I really want to watch the anime. It's the same thing with like Onimai. I'm very much if I'm watching the anime, I don't read the manga. If I'm reading the manga, I don't watch the anime. Oh, I need to start that. I think that I don't know. It's mostly just trying not to spoil things for myself. Wait, never mind. I just personally want to avoid it. Why are these anime girls whispering in my ear? They're talking. I thought of Needy Girl Overdose. Yeah. I was thinking about doing just like a sit down watch along. We watched the entire anime in one sitting, or maybe 2 sittings. But I enjoy reading them. Unfortunately, no, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I love reading manga as well. The one that I've been avoiding reading the manga of is My Dress Up Darling. I've been avoiding reading the manga of My Dress Up Darling because I'm really enjoying the anime and I want to experience everything in the anime with the animation because I think that the animation is phenomenal. I think that the voice acting is amazing. I just want to watch My Dress Up Darling and hopefully we get the entire anime because I mean it's a really popular romance, so I hope we get more seasons soon. I just personally, it was what happened to me with Chainsaw Man actually. The first episode of Chainsaw Man released and I remember I watched it and I was like, I want to read the manga. And then I read the entire manga in one sitting and I was like, yeah, okay, I don't need to watch the anime now. I know everything that happens and it's really great. We'll get the entire series. I really hope so. I hope that My Dress Up Darling doesn't fall off because I think My Dress Up Darling is one of the few romance anime of right now that is like actually interesting. No. At least to me, I think that the characters are too good. I think Marin and Gojo are really compelling romance, and it's really hard for me to find romances that I think are interesting. You know. Most of them I feel like are kind of boring. Where I don't like it. I read Chainsaw Man 2 and now I'm watching the anime since it's been long enough since I read it and I'm loving watching what I read be animated. I think my big issue with the actual anime was that it felt too clean. It has that like shiny Mappa style to it, which isn't a bad thing. It didn't have the same disgusting grungy vibe as Chainsaw Man, the manga does. Do you know what I mean? I'm gonna be the same boat as the anime that has not gotten. It's gonna be the same boat as the anime that's not gotten a second season. Are you wishing that for Dress Up Darling? I can't. It already has season 2, and season 2 is really good. I think it's really fun. Season 2 is a lot less raunchy than season 1 was. It felt like the anime producers felt a lot more confident in building the romance of this story without having to do all of the freaky parts. What's my number 1? Like my favorite of all time? 12 episodes and no season 2 is the most depressing thing. Don't talk to me about it. I still have a grudge against Mappa because of Yuri on Ice. I hate it so much. Yuri on Ice put Mappa on the map and then they throw them into the gutter and like stomp them down. Yuri on Ice was anime of the year. They did the see you next season, see you next level at the end of the anime, and we never get it ever. My top series. That's really hard because it's really hard to pick favorites. I have a bunch of shows that I really enjoy. I don't know if I could pick one specifically above all else. Usually when I get this question, I say season 1 of Penny and Stocking is one of my favorites of all time. I really can't. It's like asking who's your favorite musical artist or what's your favorite movie, you know? It's like there's too many. I love too many. I can't really be here like this is my favorite, this is my favorite, this is my favorite. Few episodes of My Dress Up Darling. That is a really fun show. Oh, I really would love. Okay. For most anime, I really don't mind if they don't ever get a second season. Like, personally, I didn't really like season 2 of Panty and Stocking. I was quite happy with season 1 just existing of Panty and Stocking and being that kind of cult classic anime. Hello. I've read most of the manga. Steins Gate will always be a top for me. I've never seen Steins Gate. I actually have the visual novel. I've been thinking about playing it. Hi. What am I thinking of? I loved Chainsaw Man. Obviously, I love Chainsaw Man as a manga. It's one of my greatest inspirations when it comes to story writing. Specifically, part 1 of Chainsaw Man. Part 2 was a little bit more difficult for me to enjoy. Because it's really hard. When you do something really well the first time, it's really hard to live up to it. The second half, oh. Attack on Titan is definitely in my top 5. I couldn't get into Attack on Titan, unfortunately. I think it was one of those shows that was like too miserable. If I'm gonna watch a depressing anime, they have to be like 12 episodes. I can't watch a like a 5-season depression show personally. What's a good one? Devilman Crybaby. That one is an anime that I will never rewatch, but I love it so much. I think Devilman Crybaby was a phenomenal anime. One of the best. Like Edgerunners, yeah, I'm probably never gonna rewatch Edgerunners. That gave me trauma. Dude, I was so miserable. I was ugly crying by the end of Devilman Crybaby. Oh my god, it was over for me. I was so miserable. I this is generic pick, but obviously I love the original Evangelion a lot. Evangelion inspires me a lot artistically. I think that it's still one of the most beautiful anime to date. Like, when you're watching Evangelion, you can't help but be like, God, this is so beautiful. The girl he liked, oh my god. Dude, what happened to everyone in Devilman Crybaby, dude? That one was just suffering. That's what kind of Chainsaw Man reminded me of a lot. Was because I never watched the original Devilman, so sorry about that to all the OGs. But I just a constant torture and misfortune and this fake hope building and then it getting torn apart in front of your very eyes. Terrible in every way. What a terrible show. I say as it's one of my favorites. I love Devilman Crybaby. I highly recommend anybody who goes into Devilman Crybaby watches it one time, preferably in like 1 to 2 days, and then you never touch it again because it's beautiful, but it's just not healthy to put yourself through that over and over again, you know? Oh, I can talk about an anime that disappointed me really bad. Violet Evergarden. I hated the Violet Evergarden movie so much. Oh my god, the Eternity Through Time. I hated that one. Oh, I was so pissed off. I'm so regretful that I ever watched the Eternity Through Time movie. Because it was so bad. It ruined everything that was so good about the original anime. It was so bad. I can complain about what they chose to do in Violet Evergarden and Eternity Through Time for ages. Oh my god. We spend this entire anime, this incredibly beautiful, heartwarming, touching anime about a person learning to cope and find purpose beyond their grief, beyond the person that they've lost, right? And then you go around and in the final movie you're like, actually they're alive. Now get married. What? Just, okay, like, not even complaining about the fact that, first of all, ew, gross, because he was like a dad to her. When I was watching the original Violet Evergarden anime, I was like, oh, this is like her losing a father, you know? This is because he met her when she was 9 years old. He gave her a name. He clothed her. He took care of her like a father would do to their child. And then in the movie, they get married? What? Like, I know that this is anime and you should expect the weirdness, but that one pissed me off because the entirety of the show was so touching. It was so good. If you ever want to watch Violet Evergarden, don't ever watch the movie. Never, ever watch the movie. Just watch the anime Violet Evergarden. Never, ever in a million years watch the Violet Evergarden movie in Eternity Through Time. Oh my god. So bad. I'm gonna watch the movie. I hated it. It made me so mad. It made me so irritated because the Violet Evergarden is so good. It's so heartwarming. It's so touching. It's one of those animes that you watch that makes you ugly cry. But it's a good ugly cry because it's like, wow, even throughout all of this loss, this person is able to find themselves and find purpose. Also, I can't believe that they would set up such a beautiful... Like, she had 2 really good love interests already, and they go, actually, no, let's have you marry your dad. What? 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 Why would you do that? What? What? It made me mad. It just made me mad. I couldn't take it. I could not take it. It was... That's how I felt. No. But I think that the Violet Evergarden anime is really good. Just don't ever watch the movie. Don't ever watch the movie. Don't ever watch it. It's really bad. You shouldn't watch it. I pretend like that movie doesn't exist. Truly and genuinely, it can't. It shouldn't. I hate it. It's so bad. And I'm not one to complain about that kind of stuff because, like, obviously it's anime. I should expect that it's gonna have weird stuff in it. But that one just made me irritated because it felt completely unexpected. I don't know. It felt like a really weird cop-out. And also, I hated the fact that they made him still be alive. Hated it. Because what the hell was the point of all of this growth that she did in the original anime if he's alive? All of this soul-searching and finding. You two should be married. No. What anime are you talking about? Violet Evergarden? I choke up every now and then. A certain Anohana killed me. Okay, I watched Anohana. I cried because of Anohana. It was a really touching thing. Overall, I thought that it was mid. I thought it was fine. I don't know. I was surprised that so many people were so obsessed with it. For the most part, a lot of the characters annoyed me in the way that they behaved. And it didn't feel in the way of, like, these characters are acting weird because they're grieving. No, it just felt like they couldn't pick what they wanted to do. Just me personally. But I think that overall it was still a really fun series. I did cry at the end of it. I watched all of Anohana just to know. Book of Violet Evergarden. 6.5 out of 10 because of the characters. I was shocked by how many people were so, like, obsessed. There's, like, this is my top 10 anime of all time. Which is fine. I was just surprised because I was like, oh, really? I felt like the strongest episode was the final one. The strongest episode was the final one. The rest was kind of, I don't know. Oh, you know what's the anime that I feel like did not need its full season? Bunny Girl Senpai. I think the first 4 episodes of Bunny Girl Senpai should have been a movie. And that's it. To be honest, I think that Bunny Girl Senpai was really good for the first 4 episodes where it felt like a beautiful movie about a love story between 2 characters. And I think it should have ended because everything from there on out just felt kind of like, okay, whatever. We've already seen this before. I feel like I'm going through the exact same shit that I already went through in the first 4 episodes. What's the point of watching this? The Girl from the Other Side? I haven't seen that one. Isekai no Sekishi Monogatari. I watched that anime so many times. Something isekai story. Isekai Sekishi Monogatari. No Sekishi Monogatari. Aha! Kenshi Masa. He's magically transported to a distant world called Gemini. Actions using sacred mechanoids, massive humanoid mecha robots. It looks very beautiful. Looks very, very beautiful. Only mecha I watched was Gundam Wing. The only mecha I've watched is Evangelion. I don't know if people can really even consider it a mecha, but I really enjoyed Evangelion. I thought that it was really fun. I obviously have my complaints. I think my biggest issue with the original Evangelion and then the end of Evangelion was because of the fact that I watched it back to back instead of having like some time in between episode 24 and the end of Evangelion. It felt like Shinji learns the lesson that he was meant to learn at the end of Evangelion, not the end of Evangelion, but at the end of the anime series, and then immediately forgets it. Immediately forgets it, and you go, oh, okay. Okay. Well, the original anime ending. Flesh mecha, since you can only... Can you really call the Evas mecha? Yeah. I think that the way that the Evas work are really cool. I really like it. I can talk about how much I enjoy Evangelion for a while. I have a lot of thoughts and opinions, but obviously, I think we should finish watching the rebuilds before I start doing my little think pieces on it. Next thing. Okay, what are other ones? I've talked about the fact that I love Onimai a lot. It's one of those like slice of lives that just is really comforting to watch for me. It's like a guilty pleasure show. Another show that I think it's really comforting to watch is actually School Babysitters. Gakuen Babysitters is really, really good. It's really good if you want a show like when you're feeling sad and you're feeling gloomy and you just want a show that's really like cute and wholesome to watch. You should watch Gakuen Babysitters. It's one of my favorites. I think that it's very endearing. Until you finish the rebuilds. Close one. Yeah, I have to finish the rebuilds because I've never watched them before. So we watched the first rebuild yesterday. And we'll watch the second one next week, and hopefully a couple of weeks after that we can... Not a couple of weeks, but over the next 4 weeks we'll hopefully be able to watch all of the rebuilds, and that'll be really fun. I am thinking about doing like a watch-along stream for Needy Girl Overdose where we just watch the entire anime all the way through. I think that would be really fun, if you guys would be up for that. Hirokuma Cafe is pretty cute. I have to look that up. Hirokuma Cafe. Watch Polar Bear Cafe. Oh yeah, I definitely would enjoy this. What the heck? Dude, I would totally enjoy this. Holy crap. Oh, thank you for the recommendation. Oh, Play It Cool Guys is also a fun slice of life one. I recommended that one to V-Rise because it's kind of like BL adjacent. Implication of BL. Implied BL, but not enough. That'd be fun. I just thought that a lot of streamers I really enjoyed, they do watch along streams where they have like, they upload it to YouTube and things like that, where obviously there's no audio or video, so people just kind of like watch it along with the anime and they turn it on and they watch it like the VOD, and they're able to kind of experience what it would be like to watch the anime with somebody. Kind of fun. Might be a good idea. Might be a good idea, but I don't know. Okay. Daily Lives of High School Boys is fun. Oh yeah, that's the classic one. Double. Is it? Did you guys send that message at the same time? You guys think the same thing? That one is really fun. Obviously, you can always be like, Lucky Star is a great slice of life. Oh, a guilty pleasure show from when I was a kid is Kaichowa Maid-sama. Dude, I love Maid-sama. I think it's one of my favorite romances. Same with, obviously, Ouran High School Host Club. Ouran has such a good English dub. Oh, so enjoyable. So enjoyable. I really love that 2000s English dub. I really enjoy it. The English dub, it feels so different to a lot of the more modern English dubs, and that's not to hate on modern English dubbers. I think that they do a good job. I just really think it is just part of that, the fact that a lot of the people who were dubbing were not anime watchers, I think. Like, they didn't watch anime, so they weren't trying to emulate what anime voices sound like, right? I think that that's the biggest issue. And also, I don't know, I think when I do voices for characters and stuff, I definitely play it up in the anime style. The dub where they just sound normal. Dude, Ouran High School Host Club is really good. Obviously, Period Stalking has an amazing English dub. I think my favorite part of season 2 of Period Stalking was just Christina V doing Stalking's voice, because I love Christina V. I think she's a really good a really good voice actress. So I really enjoy that as well. I am not third wheeling. This is my stream. What the heck? What the heck? Okay, guys. I'm gonna go to BRB for a little bit because I'm gonna go make some water and use the bathroom. On my screen. Hello. Boo! I was gonna BRB for a second, BRB. And then we'll go to Apex. Because I want to play some Apex.
Okay.
But first and foremost, I need to go get myself some energy drink so I can actually stay awake through all of this. Okay, BRB.
Dicks!